Oh, we're back, folks. Welcome back. It's the holiday season and everything coming up. But here we're back, sports like in today's video. Well, college football playoffs are here. The bracket got released yesterday, Sunday, December 7th, around noon. We're gonna break down the bracket, my thoughts of it, and also make my prediction. Take a look. Like I said it. My reaction is, do I agree with Beckett? For the most part, I do. And I'll say why. What parts I agree. The matchups I fine with, but the rankings for the most part I agree, except Alabama. Now, do I think Alabama's a guy? They're 10-3. Yes, they lost to Georgia. I don't think Alabama should have gone 10-3. I think the 9th seed should have gone to, I don't know, Notre Dame. Should have gone to Notre Dame, actually. Because, yes, Miami beat Notre Dame. But Notre Dame's 10-2. If Miami's going in, yes, I know Notre Dame's not a conference. 10-2 Notre Dame without a conference, not getting. You get that. BYU is 10, was it 11-2? Yeah, 11-2. They're not getting in. They lost to Texas Tech twice. I do believe Notre Dame should have gone in over Alabama. Or at least Vanderbilt should have gone in Vanderbilt. Vandy was a 10-2. They should have gone in. There's many teams that 10-2. Vandy, other teams that could have gone in this spot instead of Alabama, but it is what it is. Of course, you kind of look at prediction videos and all these conferences and playoffs. There's always disparity, and it's like, what is disparity? What's the word looking for? Disparity, like, spoof or whatever it's called, disparity or something. But honestly, this is what the back is. I mean, do I agree with it? No. But I think you agree with this. You may not agree with it, but this committee is gonna have a hard time, essentially, of where to put these, to put these teams out. But to give it a sense, Indiana takes number one, which gives them the bye. I don't disagree. Georgia comes through their conference championship game, the one highest conference championship, they get bye. Now, Ohio State coming in at number two. Do I agree with this? Sure. I mean, yeah, they lost to Indiana one game. Should Georgia have been ahead of Georgia? Georgia been ahead of Ohio State? Maybe. And then Texas Tech, I agree with. Big 12 championship game, tour champion, get in. I got James Madison, 12 seed taking 5th seed, Oregon, Oklahoma, and Alabama. Then Tulane, a rematch against Ole Miss, and A&M against Miami. It's gonna be a tough one, but we're gonna go from top to bottom. Give you my prediction, but those are my analysis of the bracket and how the thing. I do not know how the players are gonna go. But I think Oregon's gonna beat James Madison. They'll advance to play Texas Tech. I'm sorry, but I'm going with Oklahoma. I do think Oklahoma could beat Alabama. I like John Mitchell. I like Brian Vibber. What they're doing at that program right now. And I think Ole Miss beats Tulane. A&M beats Ohio State. Now it comes to the conference. That's the first round. Now we get to the conference finals, or quarterfinals. And I'm going to go with A&M. And Marshall Reed's playing. I like Marshall Reed. I like what Mark Echo's doing. I think they'll pull up and beat Ohio State. I do think Georgia's going to survive and meet up. So SEC versus SEC in the semifinals. I do think Texas Tech will meet up Indiana, and Indiana will advance to beat Texas Tech. The reason why is because I like Cincinnati. I do like Fernando, but against Texas Tech will be a good game. Good game. When this matchup and if it's about to happen, I can see Oregon beating Texas Tech. And I do see Georgia being A&M. I think Georgia's the better team in the sense that their pedigree of playing championship games is there. I do believe that Indiana will. Well, do you think Indiana's going to win the national championship game? Absolutely. Let me just show you this right here. It's my pick. Now, some will argue Texas Tech can win. Right? Some argue that Georgia will win. Some argue Georgia will win. I think it comes down to Georgia, 3 teams. Georgia, Texas Tech, and Indiana. Georgia versus Indiana could be one matchup. You can see Texas Tech versus Georgia, and Georgia wins it, or Texas Tech wins it. Or see A&M go to championship game, they win it. Because Indiana. Or A&M beats A&M. And this is the same. I mean, you get Oklahoma going. You could have, you know, so yeah, you get that. If it's back, you can see, figure out, how it's going or not. But there you have it. My thoughts on it. All of these will be good games. I'm excited for these games. Should be exciting. The time of year, playoffs, everything. Being here back at release, it's such to play football. College football playoffs. 12-team playoffs, year two. There's been some matchups here. I'm curious to see how the matchups go, but we got some good games. I'm not gonna hold you. Let's see. Let me do that. Now, is there only four teams that don't make college football play? Well, it's bowl season. Notre Dame up to play their bowl game. Okay, sure. But we got lots of bowl games, plus better odds, everything. So that's the recap of so. Yeah, anyways, it is bowl season, so college football playoff bracket is done. My prediction is done. Now it's bowl season. As we get ready for bowl season, of course we'll go every bowl game, and be prediction. Get you ready for these bowl games and the college football playoff as they come live. Should be a 16-1. We'll say go. Bowl game season starts off December 13th. It goes all the way to January 2nd. Playoffs start January 19th, December 19th to this January 19th. The conference championship game, next championship game, being in Atlanta. That's the schedule rundown of where the games will be played. Was the game on Saturday the 13th, and again games on the 16th, 17th, 18th, and then you games on the 19th. So there's that. We got some good bowl games. Every year we do. Some years we don't. Great bowl games. We'll see how the bowl games go this year, but we're gonna break down bowl games for you. Let's look. In the Buck Up LA Bowl, Boise State takes Boston. In the IS for Salute Veterans Bowl, Jacksonville State takes Troy. In the Staff DNA Q Bowl, Old Dominion takes South Florida. In the 68 Venture Bowls, Louisiana takes Delaware. Missouri State takes Arkansas State in the Xbox Bowl. In the Myrtle Beach Bowl, Mercer Michigan takes Keystone State. Union Mogus Gaspar Bowl, Memphis takes Ohio State. So, NC State, Mississippi State, Americans Gaspar Group Bowl, Alabama and Oklahoma playoffs. Saturday, December 20th, got 3 games of playoffs. You got Utah State hosting Washington State in the famous Idaho Potato Bowl. Louisville against Toledo. Boca Raton's Bowl. Southern Miss against U.S. Kentucky. The New Orleans Bowl. And the Southern Griffith goes against Ohio. On then 24th, Hawaii takes on California, Sheraton Hawaii Bowl. For the Game Above Sports Bowl, Northwest against Chester, Michigan. New Mexico against Minnesota Race Bowl. Florida International against UTSA Surf Pro versus Spine Bowl. East Carolina Gold Bowling Community Bowl. Pass against Clemson. So, Classic against Penn State in the Penn State Bowl. Army against UConn in the Family Bowl. Baylor against Georgia Tech in the Pop Star Bowl. Federal State against Miami, Ohio in the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. Then you have North Texas against Texas San Diego State in the New Mexico Bowl. You have Virginia against Missouri in the Gators Bowl. Last against Houston in the Texas Bowl. App State against Georgia Southern in the Birmingham Bowl. Radiant Technology Independence Bowl between North Carolina and Texas Tech. USC versus USTCU Alma Bowl. Iowa against Vanderbilt West Coast Bowl. Duke and Arizona State Sun Bowl, and then American versus Texas. Nebraska against Utah.